Alright, so picking up from where we left off. Let's see. So we've taken out 2 people. We have 7 cities, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't have elephants, which is really surprising with how much land I have. So can't do an elephant rush. Could possibly get elephants here if I captured this city. I could actually, this only has 1 archer. I could actually take this right now. I wonder if this has grown a size. I'm guessing it probably has. Where are we with tech? Okay, so we don't have iron working, so we couldn't clear out this jungle. I'm going for aesthetics right now. Still, no one has alpha. And neither of them have currency either. If they did have currency, we would see their gold to trade here. So they don't have currency, they don't have alpha. So Christianity has been founded before Confucianism. That's a little bit unusual. So no one has code of laws either, but someone has theology. Do I know who that was? No, I don't. Okay. So since they have theology, they could start building the Apostolic Palace. So yeah, I think I should just take this city right now. It's not great that I can't do anything with it for a while since I don't have iron working. But once I get iron working, this will be a pretty decent city. With bananas and rice, that's decent food, and then it has gems is a good tile. Capture this dye as well. Still not doing too great with money, but not going completely broke at least. And I did build a mid, so yeah, I'm in representation right now, which is really good. That extra +3 happiness is a huge help early game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take out this city though. There we go, yeah. Not too bad. I'm gonna need to build a road here. Let's start off with a terrace. It's pretty much always a safe bet to start off with a terrace, especially as the Incans, where you get the free border pops with it. Probably gonna take one of these workers to come up here and build a road. Yeah, the jungle's causing a lot of unhealthiness, but once I get it hooked up, I actually have a lot of health resources. So that won't be an issue once I get it hooked up. Hopefully someone builds the Great Wall and I'll get a lot of fail gold. Kind of need to just get a bunch of Quechuas to sit on my cities at this point. Don't really have many guys. Got Judaism, that's kind of nice, although given that these guys are in Buddhism and Hinduism, I doubt I'll end up in Judaism. So I'm gonna go check out this city at least. Not sure if I'll actually end up taking it. Oh, I actually have a worker right here, that's perfect. Okay, so I still have a bit of a surplus of workers here. It's better than having too few. I think I'll mine this. Yeah, I don't have a ton of stuff for these workers to do. So this guy has a border pop in 4, workboat out in 5. That's good. This guy's not gonna have too much food. Although the cottage here anyway, though. Although farm would kind of make sense that I can spread irrigation here also. Actually, yeah, I think farm makes more sense. I mean, this place has clam, which gives a 2 food surplus, but I would definitely, this is a pretty good tile that I probably want to work, so that has a 1 food deficit. So this place could probably use the farms more than the cottages. And yeah, I'm gonna want to chop out this terrace over here. Yeah, I'll go terrace into workboat so that I can get these crabs over here. There's already a road here, so I guess I'll just start roading into the jungle here. So this is, yeah, so this is where I built the palace. So this is my capital. And yeah, here's where that representation happiness bonus is really helping me out. I would be at 6 happiness, but instead I'm at 9, so I have a lot more room to grow. Since I have so much room to grow, I'm going to work this farm instead of the cottage. This place probably already has enough cottages, but I'll get a few more at least. Go ahead and chop this out. Yeah, I'll get a mine here. He's got 3 guys here. He's on a hill. He's got one guy that has city garrison 1. That won't be that easy to take out. 26% is not great. This guy will have decent odds once he's healed up. He's already built a camp here, which is kind of nice. I'll probably just kind of wait over here and in case I see Egypt like about to take this city, I'll just get it instead. So let's get a farm here. I don't really need to chop out the workboat. And let's get some cottages here. I guess I'll just put some turns into the Great Wall just for fail gold. Oh, she's got a settler, okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna build Quechuas over here for a while. I don't really have anything else to do anyway, and I actually do need some guys to just sit on cities. Like this city is unhappy because it doesn't have a military unit on it. This is probably worth a whip. How much overflow? 13. We can probably wait a couple turns. So we're gonna get this terrace, then we're gonna get a workboat. Okay, we got that farm. So I'm probably placing at least one more city over here. It's a shame there isn't seafood. It'd be nice to maybe put 2 cities. I mean, I could do one here. Like, getting the whale is not that great. I mean, I'm not going to get optics for quite a while. So that's, and it's not anything amazing anyway. So I don't care too much about that. Although this is not a bad spot regardless. I can share some cottages with this city. Yeah, maybe I should just put down a city over here though. I don't need to really cram in too many cities over here just because I have so much land, so I'm more concerned with getting high quality cities rather than a lot of not so great cities. So maybe I should go pre-chop that forest actually. So over here I think we just need some more cottages. Mine's going for construction. I probably want to do this to get the workboat out sooner rather than getting 1 extra food. The border pop in 1. Well, I can actually just chop over here, so yeah, I'll let this guy focus on growth instead. I'm gonna chop here to get the workboat out faster anyway. This guy I'm gonna send down here. This guy doesn't have too much happiness either though. And can use a couple roads over here, I guess. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep this guy over here, and if Egypt looks like she's about to take that city, I'll just step in and get it, hopefully.
Art for art's sake is an empty phrase. Art
Not
for the sake
really
of truth.
sure where I'm gonna go
next. Art for the sake
next.
of the good and the beautiful. That is the faith that I am searching for.
Free religion actually wouldn't be that bad, really. Yeah, I mean, Buddhist monastery doesn't do that much for me, so I'm gonna start getting the Shwedagon Pangaea right now, either for fail gold, or I would seriously consider switching into free religion. Normally I would be in a religion, probably an organized religion, to get the production bonus. But I mean, I have some Buddhism, not that much though, and there's not really a good like diplomatic reason for choosing one religion here, like there sometimes is. So I would actually consider free religion, mostly for the plus 10% research. So yeah, here I want the production to get the workboat out, rather than working a cottage instead. I could use a chop over here. It's gonna take a while for it's really gonna take ironworking to get this city to be very productive, unfortunately. Let me think about what tech to go for though. It's so bizarre that no one has alpha yet. So alpha makes some amount of sense for sure. Could also just go for literature and get the Great Library. I think it's really time to get alpha though. Maybe even pick up hunting first, just for the beaver, get the +1 happiness. Nah, I think I'm just gonna go straight for alpha right now, and then I can trade for other stuff that I need. I don't have an academy yet, right? I'm gonna run 2 scientists over here. I really need to be working this gold. Yeah, the problem is I don't really want to run the scientists here just because I would rather be working cottages to grow them in this city. So, yeah, actually, you know what? I think in this city, I'll work the scientists. This city has a decent amount of food, so it should be fine. I could even run 2 scientists over here. I wouldn't mind getting multiple great scientists here, so yeah, I might end up. Yeah, this city doesn't really have much to build anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and start running scientists right here. I'm gonna need an academy in my capital for sure, but I mean I have a lot of cities that are gonna be producing a lot of research here. So I'll probably get an academy in multiple cities. The plus 50% research bonus is absolutely huge with an academy. Go ahead and chop into the workboat over here. Keep getting some Quechuas. I could get a settler right now, I guess, over here. Yeah, I think I might as well. I'm gonna have this guy build the Pangaea. Yeah, I kind of might as well have at least one city working on it. When you're industrious and you are building something where you have the resource for it, like double production speed with gold, like that plus being industrious just gives such a production boost that you can get a ton of fail gold from doing it. So if you can build it in multiple cities, even if you build it yourself, if you have it built like halfway or something in another city, you can still get a ton of fail gold from that. So we're gonna keep this guy focusing on production, make sure we get that workboat out. Alright, so I'm gonna work scientists over here as well as the other city. And I guess I'll go ahead and get a monastery. This guy, let's get a library. I'm kind of tempted to get a workboat to scout, actually. I think I will do that. And then I'll just send this workboat all around here and try and get a better lay of the land. Don't really need a road here. One of these should maybe be a farm. I don't know. I guess it's okay. This should honestly probably be a farm. It's kind of nice to have these as cottages because I can share them with the city. But this city isn't going to have that much food, really. Gonna try and fill in a couple more roads down here. So I don't really care if Egypt is gonna take all the remaining land. I feel like I got most of the good stuff. I'll probably put one more city down here to get the cows and rice. But again, I'm more concerned with having high quality cities over a lot of cities right now. I'll have plenty of cities to get to Lib. I could do a 3-pop whip here. I think I'd rather just grow and work a lot of good tiles though. Still no alpha. Got so many workers. Looks like she's coming with a settler and somewhere in here. She might try and steal my rice. I should maybe chop out this terrace over here so this guy starts getting some culture going. Alright, make sure that guy's doing that. Okay. So, ooh, 37 overflow. Wow. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That is a lot of overflow. So I'm gonna put this guy right here. And the sheep is pretty good food, so I'm probably just gonna like cottage all of this grassland, all these grassland tiles, and then have this just work the sheep and then as many cottages as it can handle. Oases actually take 2 movement, which is a bit surprising. So I think let's just go with the Buddhist monastery. Yeah, let's get some more cottages over here. Yeah, I have a catch-all coming. I thought I did. So, alright, so 8 turns till we get a great person. Hopefully it'll be a scientist. Probably be around like 60%, 70% chance of being a scientist. Engineer would be pretty disappointing. I would probably, if I got an engineer, I'd probably just save him for a golden age. We actually need the Quechua over in this city more than our capital. Sort of just stalling until my settler gets over here, and then I'll build the pasture. Yeah, I'd kind of like to chop that forest. Okay, not too far off from Alpha. Maybe around 5 turns. It's too bad I don't have iron working, or I could get to work chopping all of these forests, or all of these jungles, I mean. Oh, there's a great wall. Awesome. That is going to be a lot of gold, actually. Where have I built it? I think I've built a lot of it here, most of it here, and maybe I think I've even built some of it in another place. So that will definitely help out. Might as well get a road over there, I guess. So I'll probably build the pasture and then chop out a terrace. I'm building a mine here only for the small chance of discovering something. Although I might actually put a city here to get the fish. This guy kind of has no good tiles to work. I'm actually gonna build a cottage here just so he can do something productive. Yeah, this guy doesn't have too much to do. Oh, wow, that's a lot of gold. Perfect. I think I'll just, well, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, we had quite a lot of production in that, so that is awesome. Getting a ton of fail gold there. That'll allow us to research a lot longer. I don't know why she's not settling this settler. I think she might be a little freaked out by the barbs or something. But she's had this settler here for quite a while. Alright. I guess it would be nice. You know what? I'm almost tempted to... Once I get alpha, I'll probably trade for ironworking. You know, I wonder... You know, I'm actually going to try and get alpha this turn. Let's do that. Yeah. And I'm actually going to hold off on putting down this settler. Just because once I get alpha, I think I can trade like aesthetics for ironworking or something like that. And, you know, maybe there's iron over here and I can figure out a better spot for this guy. Kind of close to getting happiness capped over here. So I guess I'll build a Quechua. I don't have ivory, unfortunately, so I don't get... I get the normal industrious bonus for building the statue of Zeus, but I don't get the ivory bonus as well. Okay, so now we can actually see what the tech situation is.
When words are both true and kind, they can change our world.
Probably go for Buddhist monastery there for the tech bonus. Okay, so let's see what we got. Where are these guys? So, wow, looks like they went exactly the same route, like monarchy math, but somehow avoiding alpha. Oh, Pacal has aesthetics. Let's start off trading away aesthetics for ironworking. And yeah, hunting is not bad. I doubt she'll do this. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, we'll just take hunting then.
You should hammer your iron.
Alright, where's the iron at?
You will lose them both.
Oh, nice. Oh, awesome. Okay. So we got 2 iron. Help out the production of this city. I still want to be running the scientist though, so I get this great person out. Okay, so this gives us a couple nice things. So this guy is the iron, so I'm just going to go ahead and settle here. And we want to start with the terrace. If there had been iron, if I had discovered iron and it had been like right there, you know, I would have, you know, moved like there or something to make sure I got that tile. So wanted to check just in case, since I only had to wait 1 turn anyway. Now that I have ironworking, I can chop out all of this terrible jungle. That makes this city a lot more useful. Yeah, she's just moving this settler back and forth. I've never really seen that before. I bet it's because of this Barb city is freaking her out or something. Yeah, I guess I'll just go help out this city. Okay, so now let's think about the research path we want to take. So both of these guys have math, they both have monarchy. Could just go straight for the Great Library. Although I'd kind of prefer to not have to self-tech polytheism. kind of want to go currency actually, and hopefully then trade currency for... Oh, well, you know what? I can just trade alpha for a lot of this stuff. It's not a bad deal. I think I'm gonna put one turn into monarchy, and then hopefully trade for like monarchy and poly maybe for alpha, and then also trade alpha for math, I guess. I want to wait to trade alpha in the same turn so that they can't start trading with each other. Alright, we got Hinduism as well. No AP though, right? Correct, okay. So, okay, they have exactly the same stuff. Oh, Paco's going for currency, interesting. Let's see. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna take that deal.
A multitude of rulers is not a good thing. Let there be one ruler, not at all similar
And
to the
now
race of
I
the
think I
immortal
just want to get
gods
math. Maybe
and
I
the
can
race
get
of
archery
men
as
who
well.
walk upon the earth.
No, that's okay. I'll pick up archery at some point.
If in other sciences we should arrive
And
at
I
certain
kind of think I want to just go straight away for literature and get
place
the
the
great
foundations of
library.
knowledge in mathematics.
Oh wow, Paco has feudalism already. It's a weird tech path. They went like math, construction, monarchy, feudalism, but completely ignored alpha. I definitely think it's wow, Paco's settled here. That is really weird. I mean, that wasn't like a barb city, right? No, he just... Wow, I wonder... Did he take like a galley over here or something? I don't even know. I didn't notice a settler coming through here. Should probably get a workboat down here, actually, for scouting. Yeah, I have a lot of wonders to build now, so... Paco settling here makes me less inclined to get this city. Just because it's a bit even like farther, it's a bit like cut off from my empire now. And I don't think I am going to Elephant Rush actually. Okay, feeling pretty good about this situation though. Yeah, so this guy's got a terrace in 7. Don't really have anything else to chop. I mean, Packle is not creative, so I should get this rice and bananas from him. Hopefully, with my terrace up. I might have to focus on cultural buildings a little bit, but that's no problem. This mine will help me out a lot. It's a good tile to work for this city, and it's also +1 happiness, which is always nice. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and just start building some of these wonders. This guy's a little short on happiness, so Buddhist temple wouldn't be that bad, but I think I'd rather put turns into the Parthenon. And again, I don't know how much of this stuff I'm actually gonna want to build myself and how much I just want to get fail gold for. But you know, being industrious and having marble, you can't go wrong with putting turns into the Parthenon. You know, I kind of want the production actually to get the terrace out. Well, mine should give some amount of production, right? Yeah. I maybe should have built a mine here real fast, just to get the terrace out a little bit sooner, because I'm a little bit concerned about this culture over here taking my resources. The rice I should have no problem with. I guess it's more the bananas that I might not get. I might just bring all my guys over here, actually. Okay, good. So we got this city starting up. I don't even really need to chop here yet, I think. I need to make sure I get these beavers. One thing about beavers and deer as well, actually, I think anything you can build a camp on is the camp actually doesn't destroy the forest. So you probably don't want to chop the forest so that you get the +1 production here. Got a lot of workers. Alright, so we're going to get literature, and then we're going to start building the Great Library in my capital right away.
Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed,
And
some few to be
I would actually
chewed and
consider
digested.
music here. Great Library for sure. We got Christianity, that's fine. Oh, I need to make sure I improve that tile. Yeah, I think library makes sense. And I'll have this guy move over here and then tell him to explore. Actually, you know what? I want to make sure that I take note of, just in case there's a resource there. Let's see how fast I can get a mine up here. And this guy I'm just going to have explore. I have a couple forests that I can put into the Great Library. Neither of these guys have literature yet. I think I am gonna go for music. Actually, the great artist will help out over here, and it's just good for trading. I could probably get like code of laws or construction or currency for it. Currency is also kind of tempting, but I mean Pacal already has it, so I'd rather just go for music, get the great artist as a bonus, and then trade for currency and maybe like sailing or something along with it. Okay, still not exactly sure if I want to put a city here. I mean, it's probably worth it. So this guy is going to get a great scientist in 8, but actually I'm going to get a great person here first. Hopefully this is a scientist. It would definitely be a bummer to get a great general. I'm almost tempted to like... I mean, I guess I could just rush some wonder somewhere if I did get a great engineer. I might as well chop out the Great Library over here, or at least a little bit. I've got 2 forests left, I think. And yeah, I think I'll go ahead and chop this forest now, try and get the terrace out a bit earlier. Send that guy up there. Oh, right, I had pre-chopped it. Okay. Well, good. Chop down there. So now I think... yeah, it's kind of painful to miss out on an 8 commerce tile. Well, you know what? I'm going music. I'm going to get a great artist, and I'm going to put him in here, so, you know, culture won't be a problem. So actually, this guy can work the gems. it's pretty much... Wow, jungles take a lot. It's pretty much impossible that I wouldn't get the Great Library or music, since neither of these guys have literature yet. So I think both of those are pretty safe bets. Don't really need an aqueduct. I think I still need a couple more Quechuas. Nice, great scientist. Perfect. Okay, so this guy can go ahead and work his other tiles. Definitely going to build an academy in my capital. And yeah, make sure this production is going to here, which it is. Go ahead and get this great library out a bit faster. Go ahead and chop out all the jungle. Oh man, I really need to improve this iron right away. Alright. It's a pretty fast great library. Use a road right there. Okay. Can't see Packle's research right now. Oh, he's going civil service, okay. It's probably a smart decision for him. Might as well go for the hanging gardens, I guess. Yeah, I think this is fine. So right now my capital's got 50 beakers, but I mean I have a lot of cities with a lot of research, so I think I should try and get some more great scientists. You know, I should just build the national epic right now, actually. Where's a good spot? The national epic, you mostly just want a lot of food so that you can afford to work specialists, especially if you're going to go into caste system. Although I'm not sure if I will be in caste system anytime soon. So got beavers now. Yeah, for send this guy down to get the iron a bit quicker. So I mean I could just build national epic here, I guess. I already have the mids that's gonna be producing some great person points, but I could build a couple farms up here. I think I should do that actually. Though in the meantime, since I've already got a decent amount of points here, I think I'm gonna still go for a scientist here in 22. I don't build the national epic as much as I should, so I'm not exactly sure if this is the right move. Yeah, I think I should probably build it though. Alright, so we chopped out these forests. Academy. Just for fun, let's see how much the bar changes. Pretty significant amount there. Academies are pretty good. Who doesn't have a Quechua? I guess neither of these guys do. I don't have too much that I need to be building up here, so I'm just gonna let this guy grow without whipping. And this guy I'm just going to use to explore. So it's turned into a pretty decent city over here. I should get a city in here before I forget and someone else steals it. 50 gold would be kind of nice. How much Buddhism do I have? A fair amount. I wish I knew who was going to build the AP. Oh, so Christianity was founded by Egypt. Okay, so Pakal doesn't have theology, so that makes it seem a lot more likely that Egypt is going to build the AP. And if Egypt built the AP, I would probably just switch into Buddhism. Wow, so much. Just everything's completely neutral. Wow. I doubt Maya would go to annoyed at me if I switch to Buddhism. I think he would just stay at cautious. She is actually not too far off from taking out this city culturally. Anyway, do I want to grab this 50 golds? He has much more useful tech than this stuff. I mean, getting some lighthouses would be good with sailing. Archery and 30 golds. Maybe I should do this. I miss out on the gold, but I mean, the problem is these are not immediately useful. I mean, I'm not switching into organized religion, you know, next turn or anything. Although actually, maybe I should. 5 of my 9 cities have Buddhism. Yeah, I should probably be in Buddhism, really. I wonder if I could... How far am I from civil service? I wonder if I could wait to double switch organized religion and bureaucracy. I wonder if that would be worth it. Or I wonder if it would be better to just switch now and start getting this plus 25% production for buildings bonus. I think for now I'll hold off. I'm gonna start trying to spread Buddhism though, I think. I should probably be whipping this. Okay, so no resources. Not too surprising. So I'm going to need to irrigate this rice at some point, so I'll probably farm this and then this, I guess. Or I could farm this and then the... Actually, yeah, probably farming this makes more sense. This guy could use the food too. I think I'll go for music now. Let's go library. Nice culture, nice extra beakers, especially since that city has those gems. I guess I should chop this. Why not? Get a border pop. What happened here? Oh, this city has Hinduism. Okay, so I didn't even need the terrace for a border pop. That's okay. So I'm gonna get this rice in just one turn, which is good. I don't know, I guess I'll just spend a turn chopping over here. Just tell this guy to explore. Why would you go that direction? Okay. AI does some silly things sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and trade away literature. So should you do this? I'm gonna do this and then get monotheism and
Do
the
not
gold.
throw the arrow which will redirect the wind.
Oh,
But
really?
you can adjust your sails.
You think I'm becoming too advanced? Are you kidding me? Wow. It's a little early for that. How many techs have I traded? Like, I mean, definitely less than 10. Okay, well, apparently I should have traded with Packle first. I guess that's okay though. I wonder if Packle might go for Code of Laws after Civil Service. Let's go ahead and get this farm up. Statue of Zeus, I don't think I put any production into at all. Should probably get a settler to put over here. Don't want to lose this spot to Egypt. Get music in like 3 turns maybe. I'd like to get a little more gold than just 30 for literature. Okay, good. So getting great library. Can we just get it in 1? How far off are we? Like 3 production? City does not have that much production, I guess. Well, it's got cows and 2 mines, actually. Yeah, let's do this. Just get it in 1 turn. 32 overflow, that's pretty good. Hanging Gardens isn't, like, nice for that. Okay. This guy's gonna be churning out the research now. Hanging Gardens isn't anything too amazing. And I have a ton of health. Yeah, I mean, I might put some hammers into it. I think Parthenon is probably actually worth going for. Temple of Artemis is probably even worth going for. I think I'm gonna chop some forests over here and actually try and get this. And again, you know what, I'm gonna get a settler here. Maybe this guy can come chop it out. And this guy can explore. Okay, so this city did get a border pop, but I'm getting my great artist in 1 turn, so I'm not too concerned.
If music be the food of love,
Okay,
play on.
so where to now? Currency makes a lot of sense. Code of laws makes some amount of sense. Oh, she got currency, okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for currency, and then who's working scientist right now? Where are these beakers coming from? Oh yeah, of course my capital, and this guy is getting great scientist in 16. How long is it gonna take my capital? Okay. So I think I'm gonna put some. Still been no apostolic palace, right? Okay. So I think I'm gonna put some points into currency and then try and trade like music for like maybe like I kind of want code of laws though. I'd like to go to civil service so that I can go bureaucracy and organized religion. I don't know if it's just too greedy to wait this long to do organized religion, and if it would be better to just go for it now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this though. Shouldn't take me too long to get there. Like less than 10 turns, I think. Well, maybe not less than 10 turns, but probably less than 15. If I can get some gold, and maybe I can trade with Hatchet for Code of Laws along the way, hopefully. Might as well chop this. This is such a roundabout way to go. So now this is kind of a question. I think normally the great work is considered the stronger option between producing a great work or settling. But I'm gonna have to think about that. We've got more Buddhism coming in, which is good. Because I am planning to switch into Buddhism in not too long. This guy really needs a lighthouse, I guess. I mean, I guess I'm gonna cottage this. Kind of prefer to farm it long term, but yeah, I could whip here for the Temple of Artemis. Oh well, I'm getting 1 turn. Okay, that was a good chop. Okay. Yeah, I guess I need more cottages up here now. So now we go for Code of Laws. This kind of shows the power of, oh, I guess representation is helping me out as well. Okay. Yeah, I think I really need a lighthouse here. So this is partly nice. Okay, so I'm at 0% research, and I'm still getting quite a few beakers per turn. And that's partly because of representation. This +3 beakers per specialist. And like here I'm running 2 scientists, so that's +6 right there. In my capital I have the great library, so that's +2 scientists again. So that's a lot of beakers. Over here, what do I want to go for? Maybe some Buddhist missionaries, actually. I have Hatchet's not super spamming the missionaries, so I think I'm gonna need a couple. Although, really, like, not many. Not too many. I can maybe use, like, 1 more cottage. Okay, so now here's this decision. Do I want to culture bomb or great artist? That's another question is, do I want to actually take over this city? Oh, the mines are going for code of laws. That's good because this should make Hatchet trade it after the mines get it. What does this guy get after drama, actually? Just in case I want to do that. Monotheism, horseback riding, feudalism. Okay. Yeah, I don't think any of those are worth doing. So the question is, do I want a culture bomb or do I want to just add him to the city as a specialist? And the +3 gold is a nice benefit. I guess it would be, I don't know. I think I'm going to add him as a specialist, actually. Oh, I can take this city. Only 29%. I don't think I would actually keep this city. I think I would just raise it. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like I could actually produce a great work and probably flip this city, have like it revolt and join me with because of my culture being so high. And then it would kind of make sense for me to have this city since I would have like all of this area. If I don't take this city though, I feel like having this city would just be more trouble than it's worth. I'd be really fighting against Egypt's culture, and all it really gives me is elephants, but I mean, I'm not elephant rushing at this point. I mean, it's pretty late. It would still be possible to elephant rush, but I don't think it would be worth it. I'd rather just go win lib. So I don't think I wanna keep this city. I mean, I'd kind of like to take it just for the gold and experience, but I don't really want to lose these guys for that insignificant of a gain. So I'll stay here, and you know, maybe they somehow end up with one archer who's like really injured, and then I'll just take it easily. But I don't want to lose guys for it. So that brings us back to this question. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do specialist though. I don't feel like I have to like flip this city, and this culture will give me the rice. It'll be enough to get the rice and bananas, which is what I care about. And then I also get the +3 gold and +3 beakers, which is a nice bonus. So I'm gonna do that. And these guys are wrecking the jungle right here. 2 pop wood for 17 sounds good to me. I wonder if I should be building something else here. Oh, this guy needs to... Great scientist in 15. Should probably need to farm at least that, and maybe one more of these tiles. Probably better off. Well, this guy's producing so many beakers, I think it's actually fine to build a monastery. This guy, though, maybe I should be building Shredagon Paya for the gold. It's just such an efficient use of production to turn it into golds when you have this many bonuses. Okay. I guess I need to figure out where to actually settle over here. So I definitely want to get the cows and the rice. I, Oh, I've got some Hinduism coming in. Oh, good. Hatchet will trade Code of Laws. See if I can get something else. Monotheism in 60. I wonder if I could get, like, even calendar I would be okay with. Oh, really? I'm surprised at that. Okay, well that's definitely a good deal. I'll take... I mean, I'd kind of prefer currency, but... but, I mean, that's... I mean, I guess I could spend one turn... Like, if I spent one more turn on Code of Laws, I could probably get currency and Code of Laws. Actually, I kind of want to do that. And then I wouldn't lose any golds either. Okay, so where do I want to settle with this guy? Could settle with here and get fresh water and the coast. Kind of has a lot of bad tiles over here, though. I guess I could just go straight in the middle, like right here, and then I get the cow and the rice, and then I even get these 2 luxury tiles, which are like pretty decent tiles actually to work. Am I working this tile? That's wrong. Yeah, work that instead. Capital gets priority over the good cottages. Although I guess I'm not running bureaucracy yet, but I will be pretty soon. So yeah, this seems like a fine spot to me. It's actually not going to be that bad for food. This is irrigated rice, so this will be 5 food. The cow is 4 food. So yeah, actually I think this is a solid spot. So that means I don't actually have to clear that jungle. See how much of this I can get cleared out. And I even have I have plenty of forest to chop for this guy as well. How close is this guy to a border pop? 10 turns. I'm not gonna get that cow in time. Well, maybe, actually. Yeah, I might get the cow from this border pop before this one. And then, yeah, hopefully I start taking these tiles now. I wonder if it's worth... Well, I can't whip the library yet. It might be worth whipping next turn, though. Or when I can. Yeah, next turn. So, hopefully I'll get Code of Laws and currency next turn. Calendar would be nice, although I'm actually doing really well for happiness right now. I think I could, like, stop building the National Epic here and build it in other cities to get a bunch of fail gold. Actually, that sounds kind of good. and again, just because I get these massive bonuses from Industrious and having Marble, it's just such a good deal to build it in other cities and then get the fail gold. And I mean, I kind of want to be running scientists over here as soon as possible, but I'm fine to just let this one finish first. What do I want to have here? I should have done that a while ago. So I'll chop this jungle out. I wonder if I should even build a city over here. Like, that's, I guess, not a bad spot. Horses are pretty decent, and I could take the cows from this city. So I'll just come over here and help improve the new city over here. Teotihuacan? I think that's a barbarian city name. Oh, actually, no. I think that is Mayan. I feel like the AI usually doesn't build their cities quite that close together. Alright. So we're definitely going terrace first. And I think we should just start out with the rice over here. Just have everyone getting rice. Nice. And I guess we should chop. Get that terrace out as soon as possible. Not really sure if I want to whip this. I don't think I do, actually. Okay, so last time I had 20% culture here, now I have 24%, so that's a good sign. No one's plotting also, so that's good. And oh yeah, I need to do this music trade. So let's see. Okay, good. Can I get mono? Yeah, that was probably a long shot. That's okay though.
Everything is worth to bring about the rule of righteousness in the land, so that the strong
I think we just go for civil service right now. Philosophy would be nice as well, but I'm gonna go for civil service just so that I can start running bureaucracy. It's really unfortunate that Packle thinks I'm becoming too advanced, even though I've barely traded at all. This will get me irrigation as well, which is pretty good. And Sistine Chapel I don't think is necessary, just because I'm not really... the only place I really need culture is down here, but I mean, I'm doing fine since I have the great artist. So I don't think Sistine Chapel is worth it for the extra culture. Chichen Itza is pretty pointless. What is my maintenance here? 7.24. I guess I'll get a courthouse here. I mean, this is really close to my capital, so it's not that necessary. But it'll help out a little bit. Over here, I'm actually going to go straight into a courthouse. This is pretty high maintenance. And I guess I should really go lighthouse here before library. I probably don't even need a library here. Maybe lighthouse into courthouse makes the most sense. That's probably what I'll do here, actually. 2 pop whip, 27 overflow into a courthouse is pretty nice. And yeah, I think I'll put some more turns into the national epic. Just need to make sure I don't actually build it over there. Mine's going for metal casting. I think we'll go ahead after we chop this forest. We'll chop out this one as well, so we get the terrace as soon as possible. Will we get it next turn? Yeah, I guess terrace costs 60, right? So chopping 2 forests is just the right amount. Let's chop out this courthouse too. So we won't get the cows next turn. How close are we getting them here? 8 turns. Alright, so we'll get the cows in 5 turns, which is fine. Let's keep chopping out the jungle. This jungle would have been pretty annoying if I didn't have 10,000 extra workers lying around. What's my scout doing? Okay, so I'm gonna get civil service soon, so I'm about to have irrigation over here. Alright, I gained another 3% culture, which is nice. And I think I'm gonna try and chop everything over here. It's a potential Moe statue spot, because that place does not have much production at all. And what do we even want to build here? Maybe just go straight for a courthouse. I think a courthouse is fine here. And even chop it out. Got a lot of Hinduism spreading all of a sudden. Wow, this is a lot of Mayan workers randomly over here. We all have 10 cities. So Packle still doesn't want to trade. I guess we'll have to just accept that that's the way it's gonna be. Yeah, you know, I think I actually will chop out this courthouse. This place's maintenance is costing me quite a bit. 13.4 is pretty high. So, yeah, we can definitely stand to get a farm over here. Once we have civil service, we'll already have irrigation through this farm and through this city, so we'll be able to build as many farms as we want over here. So I might as well chop these just so Packle doesn't get them. And what do we want down here? Maybe put some more turns into this. Actually, let's just go ahead and get a market. I normally don't like markets just because they're so expensive, and like the benefit is really not that high. But just since I have such a strong cottage focus here, I'm gonna do it. Alright, someone got philosophy, and oh, it was actually Egypt. In general, Packle's been a lot farther ahead in tech. Oh, I guess I knew he was going for metal casting. But Egypt actually gets philosophy. That's a little bit bad for us because going philosophy can be good for trading, but you also need it for lib. So I might have gone. I probably would have gone philosophy after this if not for that. I might have to go for something else now though, since she did that. I mean, plus 13 production is not that great for chopping, but it's better than Packle getting it. And we continue to gain culture over here. Packle does have calendar, so it'd be nice if he builds a plantation for us right before we steal that tile from him. And I might need to go for calendar kind of soon. I guess I can probably trade civil service to Egypt for maybe calendar and monotheism. I'm getting to the point where I need monotheism so that I can switch into organized religion when I go bureaucracy. I'm gonna need to switch into Buddhism too. Oh, Egypt likes me now. Might as well get that courthouse up a little bit faster. Does this guy have enough good tiles? I guess this could be a cottage. Oh, I guess Packle was sending the workers over here. I'm gonna actually whip at this point, just to get a little bit more culture, although we're making really good progress. We will have those bananas in no time. Oh, I guess I had the chop. That's okay. Maybe I'll try and chop out, am I close to a border pop here? Nah, not really. And here I have 2 more turns. So, I don't know. I'll just kind of stall until I can get those cows. I would prefer a 2-pop whip here, but 1 pop is okay. And I guess probably not going to use this mine for quite a while, but I guess I'll get one anyway. These roads will probably eventually come in handy when I attack Egypt. It's kind of nice. I'm next to Egypt, but I actually don't have any close borders sparking tension with anyone. It's kind of unusual. At the courthouse. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some Buddhist missionaries now. Make sure that all my cities have it. Yeah, I guess do this just for the culture. Maybe do a courthouse instead. Yeah, let's do a courthouse instead. Definitely want to do a courthouse up here. Let's chop out the courthouse actually. This place doesn't have maintenance that's that high right now. Well, actually 10.8 is pretty high, and this is only size 4, so definitely gonna want a courthouse there. I don't think I need a whip here. Should consider the Moai statues as well. You know, I might just stick a city like right there or something and just build the Moai statues there. Oh, this guy needs needs a unit. I'll just do that in my capital actually. I think I need a couple more Quechuas, so I'll just go ahead and get those out real fast. Why are you working this tile? Like that tile. So I should put a cottage here though. Okay, so 1 turn and then we can get those cows. I'm gonna make a farm here. Just kidding, it's not on my borders. 39%. We'll probably have this tile in 3 turns. And we'll have civil service in 2 turns. I could beg from her. Probably should. Get a nice 80 gold there. Can I get civil service in 1 with that? I'm pretty close. Really? Yeah, I'm just gonna build wealth a little bit. Let's get civil service 1 turn earlier. Wow, that had a much bigger impact than this, didn't it? So this is nice. We'll have irrigation chaining very soon. So I'm going to want to farm like in one of these places for sure so that the rice becomes irrigated. And I guess we'll get a mine here. Again, I'm not going to use that mine for a long time, but... And
the
we get
bureaucracy is
nice.
expanding.
Okay, so now here's what we're going to do. Parthenon, nice. And wow, that's a fast hanging gardens. Still no apostolic palace. That's kind of weird. Oh, you know what? The Mayans even have theology now. Egypt, I hope. Oh, the Mayans were going for what's it called? The Parthenon. So they have all that fail gold. I wish I could do something over here, but I'll just take the gold. Oh, he's pleased now. Good. I could trade for this banana, but I'm about to steal it from him anyway. It's a lot of gold per turn, though. Nice. 12 gold per turn is really helpful. Not sure I want to give up any of this stuff. Okay. Get some Quechuas over here, actually. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and switch into. I don't have monotheism yet. So, okay, what can I get from Egypt? Calendar in 20. So civil service is 1200. That's pretty pricey. About this. You know, maybe I just self-tech mono. Can I get it in one? I can get it in one really easily, actually. I can get it in one with a lot of overflow beakers. Alright, I'm just gonna get it myself and then stop trading with, actually, how much would this cost? 85. Let's do that, actually.
For everything
And
there is I
it's
am
always
the Lord thy
it's always
God.
nice
For
to
every-
get
thou shalt have no other gods
them to
before
stop
me.
trading, just so they don't like each other as much. Not exactly sure what I'm going to research next. Okay, so now we want to go organized religion, bureaucracy. I think I'm happy in slavery. And then next turn we're going to switch into Buddhism, which I have in most of my cities. Okay, now I need to make sure that I irrigate everything. So this corn is irrigated from my city there. That rice is irrigated through this farm. What else? What else? I could build farms over here. Although I think this city is going to be one of those cities that just works all like 2 food, 3 commerce, water tiles, which is fine. And I want to make sure, yeah, I definitely need to build a farm like here. Yeah, Mayans are not too happy about that. Stopped trading. But it's gonna hurt his relationships with Egypt more than it hurts his relationship with me, so that's good. Let's go and help out with that cow. And did I get calendar? I did, okay. Definitely need to get all these calendar resources. Is this city really working that tile? Well, I guess I can work that one instead. So once we get this farm up, we'll have irrigation through here, here, here to the rice. So this rice will be 5 food instead of 4. And we'll probably get that in 2 or 3 turns. Oh, we got some Parthenon. That's nice. And now let's go ahead and go Buddhism. And now that rice is 5 food, which is good. Wow, we stole this tile. So Egypt is probably gonna like us a lot now. Packle's not gonna be so thrilled. I'm gonna chop over here, I think. Let's go ahead and get these cows. Let's get a cottage here. And, oh yeah, stop building wealth for sure. Oh, the Mausoleum of Mausolus, I definitely want that. Oh, I didn't know the Temple of Artemis gave 1 free priest. Interesting. That's kind of funny because, like, the Temple of Artemis gives +2 great person points for great merchant, and then also a great, or a priest. Huh, I thought it was only the plus 100% trade route. Interesting. This guy can probably just use, like, more farms, I think. And, same for this guy, probably. Oh, I need to start getting these calendar resources up, though. Probably gonna have to start automating workers pretty soon, though. because I have a lot of them. You know what, well, I'll go ahead and get these plantations up first. Okay, so what do I go for now? I might just go straight for lib at this point. I think that's what we're gonna do. What am I neutral? I'm neutral at like around 40%. Is there anything I still need to do, like with irrigation or anything? I should get the Mausoleum of Mazalis over here, and I should chop actually. Is it worth trying to get like irrigation over here? Probably not. I don't think it's really that necessary. It would kind of be difficult. I was kind of starting to get some unhappiness actually, but these calendar resources will actually help out a fair amount with that. I could actually build the Mausoleum of Mazalis over here with all these chops. I actually think I'm going to do that because I have a bunch of chops. And what should this guy work on? Actually, I think Hanging Gardens is fine. And you should actually get some Buddhist guys. And so I want you on the mausoleum. So yeah, we'll probably chop this one as well, and we'll get that really quickly. Courthouse down here. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and get the National Epic out now. Getting my scientist over here in 3 turns, which is great. This city, I think, had some unhappiness. Yeah, I'll chop over here, why not? Okay, so I'm gonna start automating. Any other calendar resources I haven't gotten yet? Oh, there's some incense. Is there anything else I need to chop? Guess I could chop that. I wonder if I could get nationalism and get the Taj. Not sure about that. Okay, so now I want to go for scientists over here. Wow, 7 turns. In reality, it'll be longer than that since I'm gonna get one. Since I'm gonna get a great person in my other city pretty soon. But still, that is really quick. Let's go lighthouse into courthouse, I think. Do I really want to build a courthouse here? I think a market would probably be better. Nice. There's 187 gold, and it didn't even take me that many turns in the National Epic to get that. And meanwhile, like, this guy was working 2 scientists anyway, so it's definitely a good use of hammers to do that, to put it into the National Epic if you're just building it somewhere else anyway. I'm not really sure if I want to build the Hanging Gardens. I'm actually going to go full 100% research, given these already pre-chopped. This one's not. Given how much money I have right now, I'm just going to go full force on the research. Not sure if I want to chop this out or not. And just automate all these guys. Alright, so things are looking pretty good. The Mayans are going for engineering, but that's to be expected. Still, no one has taken the city, which is kind of surprising. Taking these bananas is taking a little bit longer than expected, but probably just 2 or maybe 3 more turns and we'll get that. there's any resources that I want. Yeah, I think I'd rather have the 7 gold per turn. And alright, things are looking pretty good. I think we have a really... I think we should get lib with pretty much no problem. Whether or not we'll be able to lib military tradition instead of nationalism, I'm not sure. We'll have to see what it's like. I'm probably going to go paper, education, philosophy, and then either nationalism or lib, depending on how fast I think I can get there. But I have a lot of beakers per turn, so I might actually be able to lib military tradition. And then of course we get gunpowder, and we do the famous Cuirassier rush. Yeah, things are looking good. I'm gonna take a break for now though.